the show. Yeah, she would be the bike. That just goes with anybody and everybody. Yeah, that would be her. Yeah, she'd be the prostitute. You gotta be careful what I say. Yeah. That would be her. So we've all got different characters. Do you know what I mean? And what you could, and I suppose a show, the TikTok show, yes. And then you decide on what character you like. Because I do think everyone plays a game on TikTok to a certain extent. They do. Oh, we've got AB. Did we say AB? Oh, AB is definitely the narc. He would be the one that convinces you that the sky is pink. That's AB. Yes, he would be the stalker. You could have a stalker. So he'd be the stalker of me. I would be the controversial one, you know, that says it how it is. But AB likes to destroy what I'm saying, even though I'm talking facts. He'd also be the narc. You know what I mean? Where the women will be on his side because he likes people to believe what he's saying is the truth. The truth, yeah, Stonewall facts and all this kind of shit. And then CA would be the one that unalives people, absolutely. She would be the one with, bodies all over under the floorboards. A bit like EastEnders shit. And Sophie would be Sophie would be the one that sleeps with everyone.
Sophia, good evening to you. It is a good analogy, exactly. And if you want more content, you have to support. Like any business, to get more into the shop, you have to sell what you already have to make more content.
I think, yes, definitely, CA would be definitely the catfish also. Absolutely. She would be going around, So we'd have to put like a wig on her, right, and a facelift and all that, because she goes around pretending to be a daughter. So she's living a double life.
Therefore, if you want me to get out and about and make content, you have to support the shop, which is my life.
Do we get, if it's a shop, love, do we get anything in return? Because usually when you go to a shop, you buy something and you get to keep the product. So are we using something that we're buying?
Shop. As our TikTok shop. Because I'll tell you.
Oh, stupid strategies. Is that the right word? Stupid way of thinking. No, that's it. Can we bypass her? She's just lazy. Most first space part to this Angie said she's going to be her worst nightmare. I'm shaking in my boots.
Something now, see that ginger menace with the blue teeth, right? She would not say what she says to me on here in real life. I promise you that. Before this ends, before this year's
Why does everyone have to act like a gangster? Oh, do you know what I mean? You wouldn't say this at close. It's an app, love. It's just like any other app. You know, you got forums, you've got all these places where people can have their opinion. If you don't like an opinion of you, get off TikTok, get off the drama side, because we are on drama talk, you know. Gangster Granny, I mean, she's 44 years old. It's highly embarrassing. I'm cringing.
Person will come face to face, and I promise you that, guys. On everything I love in the world, me and that person will come face to face, and I want to see if she's got that energy for me, and I promise you that faithfully. So even if I did, let's just say
I think someone's a little bit affected.
Cry or I didn't have a wobble. It doesn't mean I've lost. It just means that I'm human and I have emotions. Like, it's nothing to be ashamed of, the fact that I'm quite an emotional person and I suffer with anger and, you know, and things like that. But I tell you what I don't do. I don't sit here and say the things that you say, question people's traumas, say people never went through what they went through, and platform.
But you've all said it about me. I mean, EQ said it just last night that nobody would want to do that to me. So what are you talking about, Miss Reg? You've all said that you don't believe my story, my trauma, so why should I believe yours? Affected.
And moderators with the names of Ian Brady. If if she come face to face with me, Bella, I promise you, it wouldn't be good for her.
You know why these people say this, right? Because I've always claimed I don't fight. And, you know, I'm 50 years old, for God's sake. Because I don't, I don't have people around me, I don't have men around me, I'm on my own with my mother, you know, and because I have put out there that I don't fight. But how do you know that, Miss Red? I could be bluffing, eh? I don't fight with my fists, that is true. It does not mean I don't fight, love.
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Oh.
It's a promise.
It's a promise, guys, a promise. Oh, I've got gum on my finger.
Oh, guys, we've been overtaken by the crypts.
She's well hard.
Got your heartbeats in, please get your heartbeats in, and any popular gifts because the crypts have took over, as she said. Out the crypts!
It's not the same.
Thank you, everyone. Heartbeats, guys, please, thank you.
SA's women. Where's correct? A predator is difficult.
Remember, you're in my shop now, guys.
And
Thank
just
you.
so for yourself, Miss Red, and anyone else, you know, anyone, I don't consent to anyone coming to my house, Miss Red. Stop threatening me, love. But if you do, I can use any force. Like I said, I don't use my fists. Yeah, that makes me dangerous. Do you like that, guys? I like these little sayings. I've been watching too many films. That makes me a dangerous bitch, love. Okay, yes. You wouldn't stand a chance, and that I promise you. Okay? Only if, well, as long as it's legal, guys. Obviously.
It's not the same thing. A predator is not the same thing. Do your research.
I feel like we're in this big show on stage, man. It's Panto. I love these sayings, guys. I get them off these films.
See, for me, I think
Don't fuck with someone that ain't got nothing to lose. That's me. I love that one too.
it falls onto the same with Ronaldo. I love you too, Jojo.
A predator is someone that preys on the vulnerable, someone that preys on people. That's a predator.
You're about someone that plays.
Okay, thank you.
They prey.
Thank you, Kate, Emma, Melissa. Thank you, Kay.
It's a pendulum, you weirdo.
No, but it's the same.
Thank you,
No,
Tati.
it's not the same. The pendulum is not the same as the predator. I'm not saying he is a pendulum, a predator. See, he is.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not
Well,
saying
he isn't.
No, but you're still going to sit there and say,
What a predator am I?
He's none of the above.
I'm not saying it. See,
I mean, do me an elixir on to my most days. No, we don't, right? But he's none of the above. And calling people names like that has serious consequences. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Barbie. I understand it happens out of anger. You know, you say things out of anger, but in real life it has serious consequences.
Wolf Creek is
like
coming.
The other day when I said what I said, believe me, I got told off, especially by Luke, you know what I mean? Because we're better than that. We don't, thank you, Amanda, darling, thank you for the heartbeats. We don't usually go to them levels of saying things like that, and I don't want to be like these people. I don't want
Can I
to be
just
like
say something, guys? After that threat that Miss Red has made, if she was to come near my house, I am a little bit worried. I am a little bit concerned. I just want to put this out there, and I kind of fear for my life because I don't know what she's going to do. Just so you know that if she was to come here, I will protect myself, and obviously an elderly woman, which is my mother, I will protect her at all costs. I am a little bit scared, absolutely. So if I do protect myself and use self-defense by any means, legally, obviously, just so you know, I am in fear of my life.
Angie and all the others, do you know what I mean? But I just wanted to prove a point. We're not the same at all, Mary. Mary, we are not the same, and you don't even follow me. What I want, Mary, is I want you to get in my box and tell me why we're the same. Big up, Luke. Thank you, Bella. I'm just waiting for Mary to get in the box and tell me why we're the same. I don't sit here questioning people's trauma. I don't sit here questioning people's grain. I don't sit here...
But Corey questioned mine. You still haven't spoken about it, Miss Red. But you spoke about me questioning Em's.
platforming, peddlos. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Jojo. Big up, Luke.
I have not done anything wrong criminally. Criminally. Is that right? A word? Criminally. Doesn't sound right. Anyway, I haven't done anything wrong that's illegal, I should say. I misread. Yes, I said things. A lot of the things I said is dark, has been dark humour. rage bait a storyline. You, on the other hand, have done things that are illegal. Absolutely. So if anyone was to get arrested, Miss Red, it would definitely be you, because I have not taken anything off TikTok. You have.
Get your cash out, Lou. Shop at my shop, Lou.
Get your cash out, guys. Can we have the homies,
Mary
please?
don't want to get in the box. She don't want to get in. Her ass fell through. Yeah, her ass dropped. She got Larry in the comments, but she don't want to get in the box. She's definitely from Delusive Angel. Oh, Clover, I've never had them bubbles before. Thank you, Clover. Clover, will you leave a comment so I can pin you, please? Oh, yes. I always saw Mary debating if a predator is... Oh, my God, I can't believe our life's come to this. Let me get this back on. Mary won't get in the box, guys. She's run off. Thank you, PJ.
No, I'm not saying it. I wouldn't put a threat down. I'm telling you.
3K from number 4, guys. Get your cash out. Thank you. Julie, thank
Honestly, she's become such a big every day. 4K to get to number 3, guys. Let's get onto podium. She's off more than she's on. She's off again today. Again.
Yeah.
Just making the point, it's an analogy.
I mean,
So,
listen, I've always said, and people say it's a jealousy. It's not. It's me having my opinion. I always say that I like people get gifted, that puts in the work, the time, you know. And that's what I've always said about CLA, you know. I know some people don't like her. She's very controversial. She's said a lot of shit, so, you know, who hasn't? But however, she does put in the time. She doesn't. She comes on for 3 hours and then expects to take 500 quid for those 3 hours. And that's if she's on.
Angie, to win her argument with Canadian Angie, has said Alex Brigham is a predator, so why was she not a predator?
I've not said that. What I've said, if you shut your mouth for a second, it's not there.
Yeah, I'm not saying AB is a predator, right? I'm not saying that. CA is saying that, who's now sitting with him. And she's saying they're not friends. But so my question to you, CA, is do you still think he's a predator? Or are you just not going to answer that question?
Have you stopped for a second yet? What I said is that Canadian Angie has called Alex Brigham a predator for a week, months.
And they have squashed their beef.
I'm not saying they haven't squashed... Fine, they've squashed their beef, but does she still think he's a predator? Or did she make that up because she's got beef with someone? This is what I'm trying to say. This is how low CA goes. If she does not like you, she'll call you a peddler, a predator. She'll call all these names... But then next minute she's friends with them, they're no longer that peddler or predator. So why would you make something like that up, CA? I mean, listen, I know there's not predator. What I'm saying now, I don't know anybody on TikTok. To be fair, I don't know what anyone does behind closed doors. But so it doesn't make sense. So is he a predator? Do you still think that he is? And if he's not, why did you say that he was?
They've squashed the beef and they're allowed to.
Battled them and financed them.
Shouldn't be throwing their word around then.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Alison.
Your services to DG and you...
Right, that's Bubblegum FYP clips. Where are we going next? Oh, nobody cares about this one. I don't know
Bubblegum
that.
FYP. I've told you once, and I'm going to tell you one more time. Remove my videos. Do not record me, because this woman has me blocked. Fair enough, you can block me if you like. But do not think you can then play my videos. Okay? It doesn't work like that, love. So, one more time, please remove my videos. She is the Click Bubblegum FYP. I will report you for copyright. I should say, not me. We've already taken one person down for copyright yesterday. Now remove my videos. Or unblock me. The choice is yours.
I don't want to play that. Right, so, yesterday. So, let's explain what happened yesterday. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all
Yes,
that.
it's you, Miss Red. Miss Red's probably here in here probably to report me for copyright. You can do that, Miss Red. She's a click page. She's definitely a click page, absolutely. Yes, Miss Red, the part-time. Part-timer. We're just looking at the thread, Miss Red, that you made. Do you want me to play it, rewind it? Here we go for Miss Red. Wait a minute.
Because I'll tell you something now. See that ginger menace with the blue teeth, right? She would not say what she says to me on here in real life. I promise you that. And before this ends, before this year's through, me and that person will come face to face. And I promise you that, guys. On everything I love in the world, me and that person will come face to face. And I want to see if she's got that energy for me. And I promise you that faithfully. So even if I did, let's just say I did have a cry or I did have a wobble, it doesn't mean I've lost. It just means that I'm human and I have emotions.
It just means you're manipulating for gifts.
To be ashamed of the fact that.
Anyway, let's
because I was watching. Thank you, everybody. That's it with 50% there. Thanks, guys. So, I was watching it in real time, guys, right? And I'm not telling any lies. The proof will be all over there on the FYP, right? So what had happened was Pearl and this minister guy were doing a battle, right? And Angie was over in minister's comment section saying that Pearl is a racist. Okay, so Angie was instigating all of that. Angie instigated it because we know that Angie likes to go around, make the app all about herself and cause loads of trouble. You seen it this morning in my comment section, right? 3,000 people. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, everybody, for these. You seen this morning her in my comment section trying to antagonise me.
Oh, we gave you a character today, actually, you must read. The evil Snow White, because you think you're Snow White, but you're not. You know, dig deep. You're the evil Snow White.
Which is a pretty weird thing, Angie, because I don't sit and boot off when my friends go live, which you do, okay? So if you choose to go live, that is up to him.
Hello, is that Miss Weird? Is it a different account? I don't know. I don't recognise this one.
Hi, bestie.
Oh, it's Miss Weird. Hello.
You actually love me, don't you? I could just tell. You like, honestly,
hilarious, the little threats that you made at the beginning.
I don't mean it, I don't mean it. It's the ADHD. But you do love me. I can just tell the way you gaze at the screen when I'm speaking. And you're like, I wish I could be more like her.
No, Miss Red. No, Miss Red, I really don't. I kind of be laughing at you, actually, with the threats.
I think you fancy me a little bit.
No, I'm definitely not lesbian.
Do you want a date?
I'm definitely not a lesbian, Miss Fred. I know you are, because you told everybody the other day that you are.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want a date?
Miss Fred, ouch! You're making me feel physically goddamn sick. Ooh. Brother, no. Oh, God. Absolutely not.
Oh. So, anyway, then Angie jumped into this minister's box and explained and was shit-stirring about Pearl.
Nothing wrong with being GAY, guys, but I'm 100% straight. I don't want to be with anyone, but if I was to be with someone, it would be a man, okay? But nothing wrong with being GAY, okay? Nothing wrong. But, ew, no. Ew. Mm-mm.
In Shepherdess situation, and again, that it didn't trigger me, but I thought I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine here, because there was no need to do that. Pearl just having a chilled live, and on top of that, thank you everybody, thank you Renee. On top of that, while Pearl was live on a device, Angie was ringing Pearl's phone, so Angie was antagonising, trying to antagonise.
Have you got the receipts of that? I wasn't calling Pearl. I don't even think I've known a number. I think I deleted her. What the hell?
Well, Pearl handled it like a G. She handled it like a G. And
they just run with anything. I was not phoning Pearl. Who was I phoning? I was phoning Miss Red that time. That was it.
Guys, who was in Pearl's live? That's exactly how she works. I tell you what, right, guys, I can't wait. I cannot wait for this woman to get her day. I can't wait. Can't wait. She's
you have no content.
In a mum's spare room, and she thinks all of this isn't going to have any consequences. One day, somebody's going to catch you outside. I'm telling you, and I'll be fucking sat in here. I'll be loving every minute of it, because you are one of the most evil, bitter, spiteful people I've ever come across in my life. So anyway, oh Sabrina, thank you Sabrina, that calmed me down because I was just ready to go on around.
Miss Red is so effective.
I was ready to pop the fuck off. Sabrina and the very wings.
Miss Red, it's only a nap, love. What the hell? Next she'll be wishing death on me. What the hell?
Be right out, thank you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so Angie jumped in this minister's box and was telling this minister about Pearl's history with swearing shepherdess and everything like that, right? Let me give you a pin, Sabrina. There you are, darling. And once I seen that, my anger levels went from 0 to 1,000. Okay, thank you, Lulu.
I like the fact that Miss Red, you've got the headbands on that I always wear, because I always wear those. See how she's copying me, guys, with the headbands.
having this woman going around terrorising everybody, causing all this trouble and not getting a reaction from it, just getting away with it. But this is what I'm going to do all the time now. I'm going to be a worst nightmare. Thank you, Lulu.
I would definitely be main character in the show, wouldn't I, guys? Absolutely. She should have bought them off your shop, Angie. I know. Who made the AI, not CI? No, I tell you, who made the AI? It was the E and the Q. She made the AI. I don't think it was CA. I don't even think she was speaking to CA at the time. Are you talking about my AI? I think Red does fancy me. I'm not going to lie. It's like single white female, isn't it? She's starting to copy my hairstyle. It's weird. I'm getting a bit worried. I'm not going to lie. The fuck? Yes.
You know what?
Oh, the E and the Q. What's that say? DA says that Miss Red, or Miss Red again, is showing nonsense behaviour and that she is... Oh.
Miss Red, yeah, it's your behaviour. It's who you support. You support an AI of your own grandchild.
Well, she doesn't, because she doesn't speak to Canadian Angie.
It's sick. You're sick in the head. Charlie hasn't done that. Charlie
gets his devices
I wouldn't
checked
run with that, Miss Red, because if you fall out again, you can never then say it was EQ that created that AI. So I wouldn't run with it. And it doesn't matter who actually makes the AI, it's who actually posts it, EQ. You posted it. I mean, people can be behind, on their laptop making AI after AI and all this kind of shit of people. But once you post it, that's where you're going wrong. You're actually posting it for everyone to see. You posted it, not CA.
6 months by the police, because he must be on a register or something, so that's a load of baloney, isn't it?
You protected a woman who did an AI of your grandchild.
When has she
Why
ever...
the hell has she got a pickle on? Poisoned pickle.
Canadian Angie, can somebody fill me in here?
Child of a man walking into her bedroom. Yeah? That's what.
I am repetitive, and I can't help myself.
Peddlers interviewing
my
and bringing them on
BBD.
your platform, no contact code.
No, people are twisting now. I've explained. I'm not going to explain it again about these two peddlers. One of them wasn't convicted. The other one was. But I'm not going to explain that again.
She was the other person that she brought on as well, making a group called Peddler Lives Matter. So you're sick in the head?
You're disgusting.
You are? That disgusting that no man would even... Yeah, so you had to make it up. Imagine having to make up that somebody did all this stuff to you and then it get exposed by blue glasses.
Someone in the comments put Angie's wrong and she goes at AUB. I mean, love, haven't you noticed this man that cam twos me 24/7? Oh, seriously, these
blue glasses,
people are deranged.
extra large head.
DA keeps repeating herself. That I'll do. I can't help myself. I'll say the same thing. This is why I probably should work for the police. I'll say the same thing, but in different ways. I'll definitely get the truth out of someone. Yes, she should be a police officer. Yeah.
That's why she's been kicking up a fuss today, trying to say the worst
job.
things and stuff, because she's projecting. Because a lie was exposed.
I'm going to remind you of the AI video.
And we'll remind you that you were never great, ever. You made it all up. The story was exposed, your platform peddlers, you made a group called PLM and called yourself the Grand High Witch of PLM. You're not allowed around anywhere near your niece and stuff because you might say that you've slept with her. Because that's the reputation you've got.
What the hell?
Sleeping with your dad, sleeping with the dog. You even made up a make-believe brother and said that you slept with him too. So we'll remind you.
Charlie said he said some words. Did he do
Oh, you
something?
are
Did he
just
make
so
up a-
vile, EQ, aren't you? I can understand you talking about my father and my brother. You want to twist that video, because it was twisted, by the way. And just like the Tyrone, we had to play the whole video because people only showed clips of it. I only showed the whole video the other day. You've never seen that before. And but why would you mention my niece? It's kind of weird behaviour.
Night AI action. Speak louder than words, Miss Fred.
Is it the same Charlie Fairy that recorded your clapper and then sent it around to everybody? That Charlie Fairy?
People are so
Is that
deluded.
the same Charlie Fairy?
You know what, Miss Fred?
Honestly,
Yeah,
people
sure.
are so deluded, aren't they? The truth is there, but they don't want to believe the truth. They're either listening to a narc like AB or this person here, or they know the truth, but they're trolling. I think it's they know the truth, but because they have selective outrage, we like you, EQ. You can say what you want; it's not going to affect me. But however, Angie say the same thing as what she's saying here. I'd be put all over the FYP because people have a dislike for me. I just have why people have a dislike for me because, and that's the reason is because of people like Miss Red, Luke, AB, all of them. AB watches me 24/7, where he keeps saying he wants to debunk my lies. That's just bullshit, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And it's bullshit. And it's because people like him and her are putting out videos where they're twisting the truth. They're twisting it around to suit their narrative, where they're cutting down videos, the FYP clips that are up their bum holes that are doing it. They're not, like I said, like the cancer thing, and you know, they never put the fact that I said I was diagnosed by Dr. Google, so they twisted that around. And that's what people do. Yeah. And that's why, because, you know, like Corey would say, oh, I've got all these videos, I've got to send them to the cops. Go on then, because they're all cut down. You have no leg to stand on. And that's where the FYP clips are stupid, because they cut them down. They'll never be used as evidence, because it's not the whole picture. You've twisted it around and didn't actually play my whole conversation. You've basically played what you want the viewers to hear. Yes, that would be dismissed. Throw out of court. Absolutely. And that's why you'll never have a case on me. Yes, because of that reason. Because my defence would, well, can we play the whole video, please? Because we've only played half the conversation.
Behaviour. That's who you support. You support an AI of your own.
I'm not saying it. Corey was saying it the other day. He's got all these videos to send to the police. Go on, Lynn.
Well, she doesn't, because she doesn't speak to Canadian Angie.
It's sick. You're sick in the head. Charlie hasn't done that. Charlie
gets his devices checked every 6 months by the police because he must be on a register or something, so that's a load of baloney,
sorry, it's repeating. Yeah, these people, man, are deluded. Makes me quiz that when Red mentions her friend's EQ is never listed among them. No, but they are friends, guys. When Miss Red said they just squashed the beef, they haven't just squashed the beef, they're friends. They talk on the phone. Miss Red defends EQ, EQ defends Miss Red. They go on each other's platforms. I wouldn't say they've just squashed it. I think they're like besties.
I've got aquaphobia.
That went beyond beef. What with EQ? Yeah, she goes really low. She can't help herself but talk on children. If you want to talk to my dad and my brother, my dad's dead. It's fine. You know, it's not triggering me. It's just getting boring. Change the record now. But when you're talking on children, that's another level. But we kind of expect that from EQ because that's all she ever talks about as kids. You know, people say that I talk on kids, but I don't. I talk on parenting. I say things like, get off TikTok, look after your kids. Why are your kids shouting in the background? I'm not directly talking on kids, and I've never, ever spoken actually on children. That's just sick. But these people talk actually on children. It's weird. Have I ever said that? You got people, trolls. Angie, stop talking on kids again. What am I saying? What, get off TikTok and look after your kids? Oh, or why you get kids screaming in the background while you're on TikTok? What have I said? Nothing. Not in that way, anyway. So don't twist. Once again, you want to twist it around and make out that when I talk about on kids, it's, you know, it's sinister, and there's nothing sinister about it. But yet, none of you have brought up what EQ has just said about a child. None of you brought that up. Why? Because you have selective outrage. I don't care for anyone's opinions on here, of Corey's, AB's. I don't care. I just think you all need to get your fucking devices checked. Simple as. Not all of you, some of you, I should say. So why would I care for an opinion of someone that's dismissing EQ, dismissing AB that speak on kids when I'm saying, oh my God, this is disgusting, but you're dismissing it and you're coming for me because I've said get off TikTok and go and look after your kids. Oh my God, you're talking on kids again, Angie. When you're dismissing something like that and you're going for me over something like that, then you need to get your devices checked. There's something wrong with you. Yes, I'm drinking a kid's drink. That's what Levi said. Angie, you're drinking the kid's drink. Oh, shit. Fuck, I'll mention kids again. Get a grip, get a grip. Darren gets upset when Em says she wouldn't get with someone like him in a wheelchair. Then she goes on to say you wouldn't want to spend your life pushing someone in a wheelchair. Well, who would want to do that though anyway? No one would want their loved one in a wheelchair. That's going on. Their parenting. Yes, exactly. But they like I said, they twist it to fit the narrative. Listen, who would want to see their loved one in a wheelchair? Nobody would want to do that. And when pushing what she's saying about pushing someone in a wheelchair around, who would want to do that either? I mean, it's hard looking after somebody with a disability. I imagine. Do you know what I mean? Slush puppy juice, Angie. I know.
Scared of water.
What?
Would you go near Brett's Corey?
No, and Brett wouldn't go near me either. We're friends.
For God's sake, Darren. Darren, would you go near Ems?
What the fuck, Brett?
If I was white with a white stick.
I would never fucking even look at them. Makes a fucking Darren. I don't want to be fucking laid there, but actually,
Of course,
fucking the social workers.
about £100 or something.
What
Like
you on about?
So you've gone without telling for 6
I live on my own.
yeah, so the last time I had a shower was in a shower
Yeah, but you
filter.
might fucking live on your own, but you still have fucking social workers fucking left, right, and centre. I don't
Yeah,
want
so-
someone.
Hold on.
No,
Support
you
workers
fucking-
only come in 3 times a day.
I wouldn't fucking go with you anyway because I wouldn't.
Because what?
Because what, I'm in a wheelchair.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Wow.
Basically, yeah.
I don't think that's, I mean, that's her preference. That's her opinion. I don't think that's a vile thing. Maybe sometimes you shouldn't come out with, stuff like that on social media. But I don't think a lot, I think there'll be other people that may feel the same way, that they wouldn't date somebody that's a disability. They wouldn't date someone that's in a wheelchair. It's just life. Do you know what I mean? It's like you may date a certain ethnic background. Does not mean you're a racist. Do you know what I mean? It's just a preference, isn't it? Just the way she said it. Yeah, it's probably the way she said it, yeah.
I don't need
It'll be
to
funny. No one will go out with a drunken rat like you.
No, it's not. Oh my god, it's sometimes you don't need the fucking added stress, and that's okay.
Yvonne.
Wheelchair or not. But it's fucking added stress, isn't it?
I think it could give you a really good time though, Ems.
Oh yeah, fucking really good time.
I don't mind going with like a woman who's in
Oh,
a
he dropped.
wheelchair. Wouldn't fuss me, as long as she was kind and that.
Yeah, but sometimes,
I know, yeah. Imagine her ending up in a wheelchair. I just feel that, there may be some people out there that wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about if you're in a relationship and you have a loved one that does, I don't know, have maybe an accident and they end up in a wheelchair, but, that you meet someone that you might not want to meet that's in a wheelchair. But and that might be your opinion, but I just think maybe you just shouldn't put on social media those kind of opinions. Plenty of people want to push her. Yeah, you all go with Darren, then it's not vile. You all go. No, I'm not saying it is vile. I'm just saying maybe it's something you shouldn't put on social media, because just the way she said it, it did sound a bit nasty, didn't it? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't have those opinions, and if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But just don't put it out there where it's going to offend someone.
a bit of added stress.
What part is added stress?
Unless you're
Yeah, okay.
really-
Do you want me to put up a poll? Okay. So who would date someone, I don't know, how would I put this, that's in a wheelchair? So happy face, you would date someone in a wheelchair. That wouldn't, you would not mind. Sad face, you wouldn't. I mean, also, it's like with me, I probably wouldn't date someone that has mental health. Everyone has mental health on TikTok. Just because I have mental health, and I just think that's really a hard relationship, because I just think to myself, I just couldn't with, if someone suffers with depression, and it's hard, especially if you've got it yourself.
really fucking like the person. I mean, really fucking.
Because someone also, you know, someone with depression really can be a burden to you. I don't mean it in a horrible way. I just mean as you can that person can make you feel a certain way, and that's not the way you always want to feel, you know, and that's down because of that person's depression. Yeah, it's draining.
You don't want to be all your life fucking push you around. So
133 is saying they would date somebody in a wheelchair.
I mean, you can
84
pay
saying
for
they
a
would.
carer, can't you? Right? So they can.
Well, like I said, Brett, I should fucking really like someone.
Yeah. I've got aquaphobia.
I do feel for Darren sometimes, but well, that an eye-opener. What? The poll. Her personal choice in this is fine, but she made assumptions on how she would have to care for him. Yeah, but even caring for someone's hard though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Anyone with a disability, physical disability, is difficult. You know, and I don't, you know, I don't judge people, I don't judge people that wouldn't do it or would leave somebody that they just can't care for because it's draining, it's hard work, and it's 24/7 sometimes. You know, it's a preference. You don't need to care for someone in a wheelchair, but sometimes you do. You know, would you want that relationship? I'm saying each to their own like, I'm just saying, would you want that relationship? You do if you love them, but I'm talking about if you meet someone. So you wouldn't really know them, would you, say if you was on a dating site? If she would. Thank you, Jill. I just think everyone's got their own preference, you know. Very independent. Yeah. But like I said, though, Tracy, I think it's just your preference, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Someone might not want to date me. They may think, oh, I drink alcohol, drink a lot of alcohol because I have mental health. They might not want to date me because of that reason, you know. They might not date me because I'm a white woman, you know. It's probably not what they want to date. Check WhatsApp. Okay, one sec. But that's quite funny. So someone's done an AI. You know what they were saying about TikTok's like a shop, and I said that's just a stupid way of thinking, because with a shop you buy something, you get something back. You know what I mean? I was saying it's a show, and it like a show, and we were just giving people creators names who they'd be if there was a big TikTok like on stage, and someone's done an AI. It's just a photo. Let me put it up. It was Mr. FYP. Let me find it. So you've got who's the one on the green? I don't know who the one on the green is though. So you've got Pearl. This is actually quite cool. Oh, that's me, I assume, with the angel wings. I love that. Then you've got. See, the thing is, I think Miss Red is like the evil Snow White because she portrays herself as Snow White, but it's like little do people know she's actually evil. Where's Sophie, the TikTok bike? She's not on here. I don't know who that Corey. Who would he be? Yeah, Corey definitely be the villain. You got Dan. He'd be the who did we say Dan was? I forgot now. Who was Dan? The person that just don't shut up and says inappropriate things, just says the wrong things. That would be Dan, but has a heart of gold. And then we have Pearl. Oh yeah, that sums up Pearl. Like Pearl, that's a good one. That one, yeah. And then we got the P one at the bottom. The Luke, the one that shouts all the time. Yes, he's the one with the bipolar. That's funny. I love it. That's a good one. Yes. Dan will be Prince Mouth Almighty. Yes. Yes, we're missing CA. She's the catfish. You know, I think what you should have done with CA is put like half and half, like half like an older face and half the younger face, because that would be a daughter, that would be her, innit? And then put a fishtail on her. CA is the green one. The green one. Oh, right. Oh, she's the witch. Oh, no, she needs to be the catfish. She's the one that lives a double life. So she would be the one, you know, going out as a daughter, and we see her as CA, like a 56-year-old. So she'd be the one with the, I suppose, split personality, you know. That's funny. Anyway, let's play the rest of this. Oh, we finished it. We've got it. Catfish, yeah. Dan said request him too. Oh, okay. Tell him that I've nearly finished the... how many have I got?
That I have no remorse, no regret.
I've got quite a few more to do.
Luke.
Is it already 2:30? 2:30. Oh.
I've got
so what's the next one?
Right. Luke says no one should be mocked for being bald, misread, then listens to DA and her boxes, and she says she's not taking more Aniki joints. Okay. Yeah, Marshmallow. Listen, if it's out there, it's out there. If she said that she's done it, then that's the way it is. You know, if you've.
I'd love for someone to do an AI of all the characters and put them in like a bit of a Panto scenario. I would love someone to do a video of the EQ, myself, Misread, Luke, Kanea, CA, Dan, and like just put them together of what you think. Yeah. Our characters are, you know, what I mean. Like I said, I'm the controversial one. I think Mr. FYP put me as the angel. But yeah, I think get your AIs going, guys, and I think we'll have a bit of fun. Yeah, Cruella do it. Yeah. Yeah. So give us a character. What you think? Yeah. Which ones would be the ugly sisters? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, put DG in there as well. Yeah, that would be interesting.
And then can go back, then you're going to have proof that it wasn't you, then show the proof. In my opinion, should you sit on it? No. If you're saying it's somebody else, then let them then show the proof. Otherwise, you're going to keep... go back, then you're going to have proof that it wasn't you, then show the proof. In my opinion, should you sit on it? No. If you're saying it's somebody else, then let them then show the proof. Otherwise, you're going to keep... people will make that assumption, and if you've said it on a clip and then it's out your mouth, then you'll do it, won't you? You know what I mean? So...
I didn't do it, Luke. It was AI.
Can we make me Wonder Woman? And you've got to put me as main character. That's just a must, because I am the main character of TikTok. Okay, so make sure you put me in the middle. Okay, and the rest of the little cretins around. Oh, can we do AB as constantly watching me? Yeah, because he's a stalker. That's his character. All right.
Mocking people for being bald or having a bit. Yeah, I'm just disappointed, Red. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. If you've done that with someone with hair loss, because hair loss can be many things, from alopecia to cancer, to
yeah. Oh my God, that'll be another a good AI, guys. Is that a puppet on a string? Oh yes, I want them all on strings. Absolutely.
You shouldn't be mocking it, because I would be wrong to say that after people try and mock people's disabilities and like that.
You know what? Actually, I think this will be a bit of fun, because we need a bit of a laugh. I think what we'll do, right, is everyone get your AIs, everyone start creating, right, and do a panto and give us characters, right? I love this. You know, me with the strings, by the way. I just want to put that out there. And we will choose a winner. And we will, how much we, £50 for the winner. Yes, £50 for the best AI video. And we'll give a deadline. What would be the deadline? No, I didn't fart. Say today's Tuesday. So what will be when will be the deadline? Should we do tomorrow 12 or would that be too early? Say tomorrow 7 p.m. Friday. People are saying Friday. Friday at 12. 12 midday. The weekend, yeah. Friday at 12 midday, guys. And we'll pick a winner.
I think that's down to her, but people will be triggered and affected by it regardless.
Thank you, guys.
Vixie, you have to take that in consideration, and I can't tell anybody, or nor can anyone else, what people should not be offended by. I'm bored and proud.
I'm really disappointed. Can you put me in the big box, please?
I'm going to forward this one. To lose Angie replies to Miss Fred.
Yeah, because you're losing the argument. Don't like you calling me a nonce. I'm calling you a bag, and now you don't like it. You think you got to silence my opinion with threats, but yeah, you can say what you want to me, and then if I reply back to you, oh no, I'm going to threaten her. Try it, love. Try it. I'll be on the phone to all the authorities since you've got kids living in that house.
Oh my God.
Protect your family, love.
She's a gangster online with 9 fingers.
No, I got it from this film EQ and I can't remember where now. That's where I get all my sayings from. I have all the gangster grannies.
Just stop making threats. Kind of parent makes threats. Weirdo.
Someone should put, she sounds scared. I am very scared. Yeah. I feel my life is in danger. Absolutely.
Sounds good.
I feel ill, Dan.
Are you wrong?
What? I'm sick of people making threats to my house. Who do you think you are, love? Yeah? Oh, we'll be...
Yeah!
Till the day she snuffs it. It's going to be great. I will celebrate online. I will. I'll throw a whole party.
She probably would as well.
I'll tell you about it, not you, love.
Alcohol poisoning, choking on her own vomit, you know, that type of situation.
I bet she would be celebrating as well, absolutely. I agree. I honestly think she would.
Did you hear how that backfired as well?
Any comments? I don't know who you are, I really don't care because I'm really not bothered by your little comments there if you support this. But I hope it comes back to your family, to your parents. How about that one? So be careful what you wish for, love. Yeah? You wish that on someone, might come back and hit your fucking father or your mother. How about that?
Day comes and it'll
Is that a good one, guys? I like that one.
I guarantee. Miss Red has a message for Purple Angie.
I promise you faithfully, delusive Angie, before this year's through, right? Screen record this. Before this year's through, me and you will meet face to face.
She's not even allowed to see her niece, no, because she'd probably say she slept with the niece as well. She said she slept with every other family member, so she said her own granddad was a peddler and everything too.
I promise you faithfully that.
Wow.
We'll meet face to
That's
face.
probably
I'm
why
not
she
even
gets
going to
kept away,
react, to be honest.
in case she makes a liar.
It's just a sick mind, isn't it?
And I'm going to record it. I'm going to put it all over the internet, show the
That's
internet
twice
what
you
a
said
coward
that
you
now.
are,
Weird.
and how you went, big and bad in front of the camera. Promise you that. I ain't here to play anymore.
Get her, Miss Red.
Mark my words.
Oh, I can't wait. That's going to be great.
Done. Go.
Oh, you're boring. Don't forget, guys, if you have just joined, I want people to make AIs, guys, AI videos. Okay, we're going to choose the best one by 12 midday on Friday. £50 for the winner. And so you just got to do, give us some characters like Dan, Luke, all the FYP pages, basically. Like if we were in Pento. I think it would be fun. I read it, it's your big A. I know, that is pathetic. Oh God, dread. Yeah. So let me give you, if you've just joined, this is what I'm sure he's probably do another one, but this is just a poster of what Mr. FYP did. I'm the angel, obviously. So, can you see that? But, just hit myself. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Right. Okay, what we got? Ian the Q admitting she made the AI. She has no remorse. So she made the AI. It wasn't CA. She made it and she posted it. Like I said, it's not the person that's made it. It's the person that's posted it.
Remorse, no regrets. This is amazing. It's creative. It's what the app's about, and it's the new age. And this is exactly the story that she tells. So let's watch it together.
Oh. This is. I think fast forwarding. I know you can't see it. They've done that deliberately because it triggered a lot of people last time she posted it. So that's why they fast forwarded it, I assume. You taking a picture down? What
that's
picture?
The video. Let me make it a bit smaller actually and replay it so you can see the full screen. Can you see that? Can you see that fully?
Oh, I've got it off, sorry.
I don't know what the
Oh, I didn't even realise. What the hell? So they've just basically done it like this. They've just fast forwarded it so you can't actually see it.
Outrage is about Days. It's very creative on a creative app. It's his story, which she tells us over and over again. Visually represented in AI form. So this is the new age. I'm ahead of the times. And let's watch it one more time. There shouldn't be no outrage for a story that she tells. Oh, there should be no outrage. That took me hours to make. She should be very happy that I've chose to show her story that she tells us over and over again.
But it's not a truthful story, isn't it? Because I didn't put the baby down the toilet or bury the baby in the garden. So there's no truth there, though, is there, EQ? What the hell is she talking about?
On TikTok. And this is whether I have no remorse, no regrets. This is amazing. It's creative. It's what the app's about. And
she did make it, yeah. Oh, sorry, it's repeating. So she did make it, yeah. And she's just played it twice to trigger everybody. She did, yeah, she did. She said Chelsea Howard not only admitting to making these AIs, but also gloating and showing how long it took her to make them. She is a creator and she's created them. Her words, stop lying, Chelsea Howard. You made all of the sickening AIs offline as yourself. But then she came on and said it was CA that made them. So there you go. Zagabak goes at EQ and then Shippy briefly. What's this about?
Strong language. Day in, day out, she made their life hell.
Your dad said you had to leave the earth in order for you to do that.
Day in, day out.
CA speaks on EQ and says that she talks utter poo.
She made their life hell. But she's queenie now. She's queenie and she's all good now. Absolute arsehole.
They're sick. I turned my stomach, all of them. They stand on nothing. Is it empty? Did anyone get coins?
No.
Well,
yeah, but guys, whoever said that, oh God, I am on repeat again. Lulu, that Bart in the booth was making videos for her at the time. Doesn't matter who's made them, it's who's posted them. Once she posted them, it's EQ posted them, didn't she, on her page for everyone to see. EQ thinks she's 10 steps ahead of everyone. Yeah.
Pressure box.
If you put in the
Thank you, Sarah. Some people got some drink. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, let's go on, Summer.
Made that AI. How many times you asked to go on holiday with her? 3-4 times?
Thank you, Claire. Thank you for the moon, Claire.
Someone that made such a terrible AI.
Like I said before, when E in the Q stops talking on my family, yeah, because she has spoken on them before, I'll stop speaking on the AIs. But until she does not stop, I'll continue speaking on the AIs that she's created, and I'll keep playing them.
Oh? The fuck was that? What?
Just to clarify, Luke, I never made AI. I just don't.
There was someone that made such a terrible AI. Fuck you.
Oh, I know what he said. Yeah. Summer, you got some nice balloons from Claire.
Clarify, Luke, I never made
thank you
AI. I
so
just
much.
uploaded it, which I shouldn't have done, but it was Canadian Angie that made every single AI.
Thank you, Miss
Yeah, liar.
And I made the lie up for Zach as well and said that he called it the dog, and he never did, but people lose that in translation, like he said that. But because I was friends with him at the time, I made it up and said, oh, he was talking to his dog because his dog's black.
Yeah,
That was a
everyone knows
lie. I
it's
made that
EQ.
up, so that story doesn't carry any weight either.
Oh, okay. Oh,
This
right.
is,
So you
I'm
made
going to
up
forward it because it's like 11 minutes.
Red's a fucking liar. She blatantly looks at her audience every day and lies to them. And that's a fact. Anyways, let's go on.
Oh, we'll have all the exposures here on Miss Red's
Thank you,
live
guys.
tonight. Okay, though, after yesterday.
See how they lie?
Oh, yes.
The lies are on Miss Red's live today.
Yeah. Do you know what the mad thing is, right? It was mad how that like got spun and twisted. Like the end of the day, we're going to talk about it in a minute, actually.
Oh my god, well, I'm here for and doing me clean at the same time. Have a nice show, Miss Red.
Thank you.
Have a nice show, Miss Red.
Anybody else
Bonjour,
before
Therese.
I get on with my show? Right, let's just, put the turds on the table. Let's just hear what you got to say, then, people spot them.
Ethan, the man is.
Did you hear that? She's
Bailey's mum, thank you for the crescent moon, guys. Thank you for the heart maze. Thank you, Bailey's mum.
She's putting Luke on the table. She said, let's put the turd on the table and get it out there.
Oh God.
Forward it, it's just a bit boringness.
That's him. Oh.
For that clapback before you drive up
Your dad's happy, Natalie.
Strong language.
Right, let's listen to Luke. Trigger warning.
No remorse, no
Trigger warning.
Right, trigger warning.
Language.
Zach the Bat goes on a rant at mods and the chat.
A piss Zach, or oh my god, what have I done to Zach?
Oh, wait a
Fucking
minute.
con-
Can I not... Is he going to report me for copyright, though? Damn it. Stop! Hammer time! Can I play his voice? So I can't play him at all, can I?
Trigger warning.
Day in, day.
Your dad's happy, Natalie.
Right.
Strong trigger warning.
So I can't play Zach, guys.
Go.
You'll do nothing.
Because you're Luke.
Can I not play her, no?
You know what?
Him.
Miss Red, yeah, it's your
Play his voice.
behaviour.
Okay.
It's who you
I'll play his
support.
voice, guys. Turn this off.
Yeah, Red.
That I have no
Trigger warning.
yeah, that's what you said you are.
Zach goes in at
You
EQ
don't
and
wanna
Chippy
direct people
briefly.
to, this is Liverpool or whatever it was, because you had an overbite like a great white shark.
I sent you a video. Oh, okay, thanks.
Slurring my words because I'm allergic. But you did. You literally look like a great white shark. Yeah.
Can I just see if I've got any other videos here that people sent me? One sec. What's this?
Listen.
Pearl talks on a supporter. EQ says she's glad she isn't that person anymore, and Miss Red has dyed her forehead. What's Pearl talks on a supporter? EQ. Oh, no one cares on that one. And no one cares. EQ. What's this one?
The person who did the AI
EQ
was
reacts to
Canadian.
DA wishing grape on Miss Red and says she agrees with Corey when he said delusive Angie is too ugly to be graped. Trigger warning.
Canadian Angie.
Words. Alright, Miss Red, but you support a friend who done an AI of your own
Liar. Canadian Angie did the AI.
grandchild.
Thank you,
I
Shorty.
think you're sick in the head. You need to get your devices checked.
Oh, is this what she was talking about? I can't take calls because unfortunately it does mess up my phone.
That's
Not
not
my
true.
other device.
Daisy. That's
Yeah, great!
and until I see you,
Thank Hi,
and
Mickey.
they're quite happy to sit in a that's not true. Whoopsie daisy. That's
Yeah, great!
and until I
Get
see
grapes. That's what I said. How do I slow this down? How do I slow it down? Does anyone know how to slow this down? Oh, here, play speed back. Is it that one?
Thank you, Hayley, my love. Thank you so
No, not that one. Let's do this in slow motion. Where's the normal? Is it that one?
Much beautiful. Did I Canadian Angie did the air.
And
Thank you,
I
Shorty.
think you're sick in the head. You need to get your devices checked.
People are also forgetting that Miss Red put comments in to say I'm a leader of a pedlo ring called the Cult, the Pedlos, and said that it's Epstein Island over here. So this is how they have selective outrage. No one has played that. I think one page did, but however, I think that was Mr. FYP that put it on. Yeah, it was. No one has played it. No one has spoken about it. But here they are wanting to speak on what I've said. This is exactly what I'm trying to say to you. They want to make me out of that I'm this person on TikTok, this horrible, vile individual, because they're playing my videos, but they're not playing. Other people aren't playing their videos. Because they're all in the clique, aren't they? They're all together. There's just me on my own. So it's only me playing their behaviour. So they look like angels and they're far from it. Yes, and because it's a gang of them, it's they're targeting myself, which is one person. So there's obviously going to be more videos about me. They're not going to obviously play themselves, are they? Right, so that was going looking at a comment. Do you want me to rewind that where it's got an S on the end, not graped? Where someone, I don't know the FYP page, titled it, I told Miss Red to get graped. No, I didn't. And I'll rewind that again.
That's not true. Whoopsie daisy. That's great.
So you can quite clearly hear the S on the end, right? Because someone put the grapes emoji, and I know some people are gonna say, but you know what you meant. No, I drink alcohol. It's something I say all the time. Get grapes, right? This is what they put this little emoji in the comments. Okay, what were they talking about? They were talking about my grape, right? That's what they were talking about, I think. Anyway, so someone put the emoji, so I said, yes, get grapes, because that's what it is. It's a fruit. Oh, so let's put it back to normal then. Normal. And people just say that, you know what you meant, prove it.
Thank you, Hayley, my love. Thank you so much, beautiful. Did everyone hear that?
Yeah, we did. I said get grapes.
Get grapes! And until I see proof of that, we will not end today's. Get grapes!
And then you've got these little snowflakes where I do think they heard the truth. I think they heard it. I say grapes. But you got, oh my God, wow. This woman has just said in a previous video that I'm too ugly to be graped. And who would want to grape me? Those were her words. And she says it again here, apparently. But where is your outrage for that? But you have outrage for this. And this is why I will not apologise for anything I say. If you are triggered, stay triggered. Because I've got so much evidence to suggest you are not triggered. Because you can't have selective outrage. You're either triggered or you're not. And you're not. So I don't apologise for anything I say. If you're triggered, that's your issue. I don't give two shits. Because none of you played about Miss Red saying that was Epstein Island, calling us pedlos. No one's played that. No one's played the Corey saying that I'm too ugly to be graped and who would want to grape me. No one's played the EQ saying that I'm too ugly to be graped. And you want to sit here saying you're affected by me saying get grapes with an S on the end. Please.
Until I see proof of that, we will not entertain.
And I wouldn't. And when did it say to Miss Red? Miss Red, get grapes. When did I say Miss Red? I didn't even say your name.
I would love it. Thank you very much.
And all these people, oh my God, well, yeah, well.
Understand where
None of these people, these little minions, can say it's disgusting after
And there's the
supporting
truth
them,
right
someone that
there.
put up an AI.
And I've slowed it down. Grapes with an
I
S.
don't believe you think it's disgusting. I don't believe you think anything. I don't believe you have any outrage.
Thank you, beautiful Kelly. Get pinned.
I don't believe you're triggered. I don't believe
See,
anything
look,
of
everyone
you.
puts, and she laughed. Wow.
In the comments, just so you know, nothing. Just remember what happened yesterday. I knew you were going to talk about the Corey situation. And I knew that you were going to support him. I knew that, and you said you're going to support her comments calling us me a pedlo.
And you never played Corey Question My Grape. Why aren't you playing these videos? You're saying you're an FYP page because these little snowflakes, these people that have a dislike for me, want me to have this hate. They want the hate on me, so they're willing to go ahead along with it. What they know is not the truth.
And all of this.
Well, she is right. You are like the head of Epstein Island.
Oh, you have no outrage for her.
And there you go. There you go again. Why wasn't this played? Why has no one played this video? Why hasn't people played the Corey video? Why hasn't people played any of these videos? No, you haven't. I'm the only one playing it because I stand alone. There is a group of them. And you unfortunately got FYP clips that are very biased, that stand by misread, like Bubblegum FYP, who I've told before, remove my videos or I remove them for you. Okay, you've blocked me. You want to be up Misread's hoop and be a biased platform? Fine, but you're not going to come on here on a fake account and have videos of me. I'm going to take your content away, okay, which is of me. Now remove them.
From me,
you said you went with your dog, you went with your dad, you made up an imaginary brother and said you went with him as well.
To little minions over there, I don't give two shits.
You've now told Miss Red to get raped.
You got to say over there. Yes.
Right, I'm going to ask you a question, right? Let's play the whole video first, right, and then I'm going to do a poll.
You called her a nonce today as well. Thank you.
Have you? Well, she said, I'm going to show you in a minute.
So much, Kelly, my love.
Oh, pay off, EQ.
We got them on their platform for police crash here, so it's a setup here. We set that person up.
Okay, but what about the rest?
And the other person, a non-contact coach. So basically, Miss Friends was on my live at the time, and we're watching what came to it, and they were doing an interview, and unfortunately, that interview keeps.
Thank you, Anna, for the treasure box with 200 coins. If you haven't done a daily heart me, everybody, there's a chest up with 200 coins. She's just jealous because nobody had ever grape her. She made up that whole story because.
So where's the outrage for that? Why would any woman want to be graped? Let's have a look at her comments here.
If that had happened in the car, you would never got into that.
Not one comment saying, wow, oh my God, but you're saying, oh my God, when I said about a fruit. Not one comment.
Stranger's car the other month.
Look, no one comment. There you go. There you go.
Sorry, you'd have PTSD or something. You would never have got into another stranger's car. After
Not
what
one
happened in the
person
first stranger's
is
car.
affected by what EQ has just said there. Not one. These women, because they are women.
I agree with Corey.
Look, they're clapping. Look, clapping. There you go. So, like hell, I give a shit about your little minions at EQ or Miss Reds or Luke's or Corey's or AB's. I don't give a shit. I think most of these people need to get the devices checked, absolutely, because I don't want to give a shit about your selective outrage. You're obviously not triggered, so let's not pretend.
Ugly to be.
Oh yeah, let's listen to PLM.
You'd have to pay them to actually do that. It'd have to be like some type of role play situation. Because who would?
Yeah, let's listen to PLM Cash. She knows everything, doesn't she? Because she was on my
Shut up, Angie Epstein.
phone. She's gone through my phone. She's in my house.
Whatever it was called, evaluate or whatever. But I don't remember being in the live and watching that whole thing.
I just missed it. What happened? What did I miss? Sorry, did I miss something? You know you're on the wrong side of the fence having EQ defend you. However,
Purple Angie, Purple Angie, Purple Angie.
She just said she don't.
The person who did the AI was Canadian.
and there you go. So, right. This this has never been played by anyone. This has never, well, not played, but no one's ever showed this. Yep, she put that 3 times. No one's shown that, right? That's what she's put to me. No one showed any of that. And then obviously you got the Corey questioning my grape. No one's played that. Then you got Corey saying I'm too ugly to be graped and who'd want to grape me. No one played that. Then you've got, the list goes on. And then you got Miss Red calling us Epstein Island. No one played that. Then you got EQ with this video saying who would want to grape her. I'd have to pay someone to be graped. No one has played that. So don't sit there and tell me, yeah, that you're triggered by anything I say. I've got to change this mirror. It's weird. Because you're not. And I will not, and I will take my apology back to what, apart from my community, to anybody that I've apologised to. I take everything I apologised back. Okay, because it's selective outrage. You're not triggered. Stop lying. It's only because you have a dislike for me. And that's it. None of these people have played. No FYP page has played their behaviour. But then I want to sit there, defend EQ. Strange behaviour that you want to defend that after saying that you say has triggered you when you thought I said to Miss Red to be great. Now I'm going to go back to the beginning again.
The person who did the AI was Canadian Angie.
All it was.
Canadian Angie.
Words. Alright, Miss Red, but you support a friend who done an AI of your own.
Facts.
Liar. Canadian Angie did the AI.
Ben
Thank
Child,
you, Shorty.
I think you're sick in the head. You need to get your devices checked.
Others, everything else, and they're quite happy to sit in a that's not true, whoopsie daisy, that's
great!
And until I see
Come again.
Not once did I say, Miss Red, get graped. No, what I said was, get grapes with an S on the end. That doesn't even make sense. And I don't care if you wanted to sit around and say, you know what you meant. I don't give no fucks. If you were triggered by that, that's your trigger, your issue. No one cares. I'll not apologise for anything I've said. Just like the fact that you're sitting here clapping Miss Red. I'm talking about grape. That should affect you, right? Which is worse than what I said here, if you thought that's what I said, which is 100 times worse, but you're not affected by it. So I take all my apologies back to these morons that support these people. Okay, get your devices checked, absolutely, because there's something not right with you. Okay, right. Now this is why people say I'm the worst on the app. I'm not, and they know I'm not. I'm not, and they know I'm not. Number one, they watch videos that people put out of me where I'm just being targeted. They twist the truth around, you know, to fit their narrative, basically. Number one. And number two, they just have a dislike for me, so they're just going to run with it. But can you imagine if a family was falsely accused of something? What would the first thing they'll be saying? You cut down the video. Where's the evidence? Got any receipts? Yeah? So half of these people need to get their devices checked, in my opinion, because I think there's something not right with them. Absolutely. So just so you know, I don't care if I do trigger you in future. Stay triggered, okay? Because I know that you're not. I've got a very good case for myself to say, well, look at this. Look at all these comments. They're outraged when I said get grapes. But not outraged with what EQ just said. So there you go. So what else we got? We've got some more videos here, I think. The start of the conversation. Dan shows me... Okay, I'm going to show this in a minute. This is about Dan.
With me.
The Poison Crown is back. She has a few words for Jack and Shep and says she will reactivate her account. She also says she's glad to be rid of Minx. I'm not going to play this because I know that she used to copyright people, so...
You know we lived together, don't you? And he was in my sight pretty much at all times, even when he was sitting cheating.
Wait a minute. This is old. This is the 27th. This is February. Why have I got this?
It was a lad.
Must be a reason I've got it. So.
You're literally tasting me off my ex-boyfriend's piece. You literally taste me. That's just for me drink. You basically taste me off your boyfriend's piece, love. Let's not. When those lips are kissing you, they've kissed my down below. So just know that I'm all over your face. So don't come for me with my sloppy seconds. Oh, I can't cope. I cannot cope. When it's in you, love, it's been in me. That's right. Beautiful thought, that, isn't it? I'm going to reactivate my ex as well. There's loads of videos on there, prior videos, so there's no revenge, you know what, or anything, because it's all consented, and I've got the signed form and everything as well. So I'll be reactivating that so people can go and take a look. Oh yeah, love. Absolute liar. He didn't know Rosie was one either. Oh, pull the other one. You cesspit of lies, honestly. And then asked to imitate the white powder. No, there's no imitation needed. You bang on it, love. It was all over your elbow as well. Even your elbow wanted some. That's how addicted you are. So you all make me sick, honestly, these people. I miss me, thank you, my love. And as for EQ Minx, a face for radio and a voice for nobody, you're a liar as well. So are you, Lisa Dubs, and all that. Oh, Eva Queen said this. No, I didn't. Show the proof. But you won't, because you can't. Because you can't. Because you're a liar. Apparently, I've been abusive towards her since last year, everybody. Savage. There's nothing savage about it apart from the stench coming from between those. Savage indeed. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that, love. Honest to God, that voice. Oh, thank God to be rid, honestly. Thank God to be rid of it. Oh, God, can you cope with life itself? So, you're an absolute liar. Show the proof. Everyone else would have to have proof before they started putting things on my name. Or anybody's name. But you...
I don't know what this is about, to be honest with you. What's the next one?
But she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner.
I love this one.
But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. But she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to...
I love that. I love it. What's this about?
He's just really...
Man convinces a celebrity he's a
the
dog.
weirdest dog I've ever seen. Lee! Come on, boy.
I thought I'd attempt to go behind celebrity lines. To do so, I decided to try and get adopted by a celebrity.
It's quite unusual crossbreed, and he's really unusual looking, and he's so sweet.
So I can't wait to go in and meet them.
Do you want to come and see
Yes,
them?
I do.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, hello.
He's so sweet. That's Tommy.
Oh, you're so lovely. You got very sad eyes.
So here we've got Blue.
Oh, I love you. You are coming home with me right now.
Sweet.
Oh, you are gorgeous.
And this is Lee.
What's he called?
He's called Lee. He's been through quite a lot of trauma and...
What the hell?
Quite unusual looking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I am serious.
Well, what's wrong with him?
He just kind of stares into the distance and he doesn't really engage with anyone.
That looks
He's
quite
just
good,
really
actually.
the weirdest dog I've ever seen. Lee! Come on, boy. Can you go in and touch them or anything?
Do you want to have a... Yeah?
What the hell, Lee?
Hold your hand out so that he gets used to your smell.
It's a bit strange.
It's all right. It's okay, boy.
He just seems weird, like he shouldn't actually be here at all.
No, I think you're right. Well, I don't think he will be here for much longer. Better off dead, aren't you?
How do they do that?
Everyone has a picture in their head of the kind of dog that they want to have.
He just doesn't seem right.
Or if you know of anyone who's looking for a challenge.
No, he's borderline
Creepy. He could live really well with, a celebrity.
Yeah.
I attempt to get adopted by a celebrity and up.
I would take him. I'm one of those that would take the weirdest one. Right. What else we've got? Oh, we're going to do the den videos and the messages. 1 sec. Right. Right, okay, let's have a look. Where's the Den ones? The start of the conversation, right, so can you see that? Are these, so Dan chose messages regarding a supporter Pearl was talking about this morning, previous post. Where's the previous one? Just watched.
This and I'm swearing this is on my kids' life. Millie doesn't know I'm going to say this because I don't know if she knew I knew. But what it is, somebody tried to get £2,000 off Millie into a PayPal or direct bank thing to get a tattoo done. Half of it was £700, the other half was going to be so much, and they were using Millie to ask for two. And Millie, I am so sorry, and if you fall out with me, I'm just putting the truth out there. But one thing I can say, I have never ever asked Millie for anything. I've always said, Millie, are you sure you're in a position to gift me? And then yesterday I rung her, I said, Millie, can I ask you something? Are you in hospital with a brain injury and are you vulnerable? Don't mind me asking this, but I have to ask you. And the answer to both questions was no. She did have something wrong in her brain, but not a brain injury. She's not vulnerable, and I've never once asked the lass for money. But somebody was willing to take £2,000 off her for a tattoo. I'm just putting that out there. And if I'm telling you lies, and I hope you can confirm it, well, I don't know if she will, I've never seen a comment no more after this, but Millie, I hope she can confirm it. So there you go, that's taking advantage. What I was doing was wanting to pay for her a holiday. That's what I was wanting to for her, what she helped me through Life Pro. I wasn't wanting to take fucking money off her. Sorry.
So this is about Millie. Millie's a supporter of Pearl's, and she has supported me a little bit. I blocked her. You know what I'm like on the block button. But however, yeah, so she's one of, I don't know if she's a big supporter or a big gift, I'm not sure.
Delusive play our old clips, Nishrat. Was that one?
It was yesterday.
Do you know what? I've just seen them now, and I'm just so glad I'm not that person anymore. You know, I don't even care that that she's gone through them again. I don't know what she thinks she's doing. Like, and the fact that we're not in that type of arguments anymore, I'm proud of myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's not the only one. 1 minute, lasses. Can I just answer back? Millie's putting, she didn't know about the tattoo. Well, the words he said to me on the phone was, you'd asked about the tattoo and you were going to support him. Then you supposedly said, leave it with us, I'll sort it out next week. And it was going to go like direct money in it. How much was it? And I don't know if it was you or him who said £2,000.
Oh, I like Millie.
Yeah, but nobody makes a fool out of Millie, and she does not have to come on this app and as much as give me a heart me. But one thing I'll say, when I was on about taking her on a holiday, which I've mentioned, and due to her illness she can't, but when Millie's right, she can. And I also paid for Millie a ticket for the boxing, but she unfortunately can't go. So I'm willing to give money back to Millie, not take it off her. It's got me riled, and this is why I didn't come on for last night, because I was riled up. Sorry, everyone.
I like Millie, she's lovely.
Yeah, Millie is lovely, honestly. She's absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, Millie, I'm sorry for bringing you into things, but I can't sit by and watch a load of lies told on my name. Sorry to put a dampener on the morning, everybody.
I wonder how the audience is like sit and hear the same thing day after 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 day from all these people. It's weird. Like, it's just repetitive. There literally is nothing else going on Drama Talk. That's how bad it is, because it's literally every single day the same thing over and over again.
Rinse and repeat, that's what I said. Rinse and repeat. And that's
well, if you're watching the same episode of Corrie every day, you'd be bored. So how are the audience not bored by now?
Exactly.
Do you know what got me yesterday was the fact that when I was searching my FYP and like every video that I was going down, it was like toxic, and obviously my hands aren't cleaning that either, but you just kind of think, do people really want to sit and go over this again?
I ain't having anyone tell lies on me.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, all the mocking.
So that's about her, about that supporter Millie. So let's go here. So these are the messages. What's this? It's a picture of our foot. The start of the conversation. You can't see the green. You can't see the green that much the but there's little bursts near the name for my aunt. Her favourite colour was green. It's lovely. I really like that. Well, I'm really confused. It's lovely. I really like that. Pearl's on about demodding everyone except Bert for her live pro. Not sure that's a good idea. I think she should just take box pals away. She's taken our box pals away now. She didn't realise comments can affect live pro as well, apparently. I think I'm going to hold off gifting until Sunday and then come in like who is this? I'm really confused, aren't you, with these comments? Thank you, guys. So what's that? You can see the green that much there, but there's little bursts near her name for her aunt. Her favourite colour was green. Dan shows messages regarding... Is there more messages?
I have your attention.
Oh, okay, then now that makes sense. Minnie and Dan, yeah. So it's put... altogether around 2,000 with the hand extra. I'm reading the hand done. I burnt my hand and it blistered and scared all the tattoos, so it'll be tender as PISS, ha ha ha, and I'm having all the villains, ha ha ha, and or don't be silly, ha ha ha. Who's who though? And then is that her? Well, sort something. I don't do PP, sorry, but you have your battle next week, don't you? Oh, so this is her. So I'll sort you out then. Yeah, your hand will be bloody sore. So, and this is him. Is this Dan? Oh, you don't have to, my love. And I know, it was so nice, that place.
Your attention.
I don't understand what these messages mean. Pia's trying to say he was asking for money, but it doesn't look like he is. So, oh, I see. Oh, was that Dan that she was talking about? What, for the tattoo? Right. Oh, but it doesn't look like he has. So P lying again. Oh, right. I get you. Oh, well, there you go, guys. Yes, absolutely. The lies, the lies, the lies. So Millie offered to sort something out. Yeah. I didn't know she was talking about Dan. So she was talking about Dan in regards to the tattoo. It's a goddamn fly. Right, okay, gotcha. I think that's the end of our FYP, guys. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, that is it, isn't it? I'm not going to play Zex because of, you know. I think that's it. It is. If anyone wants to jump in the box and have their opinions on anything I spoke about, you can do. Good FYP. Thank you, Fluff. Yes, she made out he was after 2K of Millie for a tattoo. Right, I see. The eyes. I was seeing if he's on. He's not on. Is he on? I thought I just saw him. No. Oh, but does anyone want the box? Otherwise, I'm going to come off. I need a break. I've got a few things I need to do. I don't know. I can't see Dan asking for money, to be honest. Can you? Right. Right, does anybody want to come in the box before I come off? I need a break, guys. No. She offered, yeah. She just got caught in a lie. Yes. What she said about that? I bet she dismissed it, did she? Could it be a misunderstanding, though? I don't know. How do you know Millie hasn't said that to her? To Pearl? Can't remember what she said now. She said it was done on a phone call. Right. Yeah, well, she wants to get hold of it. She wants to keep hold of Millie, doesn't she? 'Cause she's a big supporter. Alright, guys, if there's nothing else, I'm going to come off now. We've had a good FYP. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you when I come back in a couple of hours. I'm going to go watch a film now. I'm watching a horror film because I only can watch them in the daytime. How convenient. I'm not going to lie. I got a message from Luke. He threatened me. He said if I'm not off by 3 o'clock, it's now gone 12 past 3, he's going to do damage to my house. So I need to go. Watch Luke. Do you really think I'd come off to watch Luke? Are you okay? Absolutely not. I'm actually just going to watch it. I mean, we can stay on if you want, but I just want to have a break and then come on a little bit later. Bun Luke. Yes, he threatened me. Yes, you do. You know what it is? It's like, but everyone's got a time slot, right? Pearl, Miss Red. You can say about anybody then when I come off. Do you know what I mean? Because they've all got a time thingy. It's just because I do 12 o'clock. That's my time. It's been that time for years. And I do my FYP for what? 3 hours? So then I come off. And then I come on later after I have a break. As if I would do that, I would be more likely to stay on. You know me, what I'm like. But honestly, I need a break. 3:30 always come off, Angie. We clocked it. Yeah, but I know, but it's nothing to do with Luke. Nothing to do with Luke at all. I mean, you could say, what about if I come off at 6? You could say, well, I'm coming off at 6 because of Gory. What the helly? Okay, like I said, that is the truth. What I just said. I have been threatened. Luke has said to me that if I don't come off at 3, it's already gone past, so I'm going to have to come off very quickly, that he's going to do damage to my house and he's going to get people to knock at my door. There's 50 people in the box. 50? Who wants the... There's 3. I only see 4. Oh, one sec, got a message. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's Luke again. Why are you still on? He's typing again. So, when I get all these videos for my FYP guys tomorrow, we'll be talking about Luke on my FYP 12 o'clock tomorrow. Okay? And you're getting it. You're gonna get it, Luke. Because I've had enough of this person dragging me across the app for other people. Not because I've gone at him, but because I've said so because of the misread situation. Even though she called us a peddler ring. Now, she called it to us. What's me calling you a nonce if I said it, which I never. But even if it was, what's me calling you a nonce got to do with misread? Did you get what I'm saying, guys? What's it got to do with you, Luke? It's me misread. So Miss Red gets away with what she's saying because I said something to you. 2 different situations. But I'm going to be dragging you across the app tomorrow at 12, Luke, because you can't seem to keep my name out of your mouth, even though I haven't actually said anything about you. It was all about Miss Red. But you want to be her little lapdog? That's fine. I've got a lot more to say about you. We'll be playing all the videos of... any videos that you got, guys, in regards of the E and the Q one. Okay? Yeah, send them to me. I knew you'd come with it. You know what? I didn't even watch Luke, to be honest. I watched about 5 minutes because I was so into this film. It's really good. So I didn't actually watch it all. So I assume I will be getting the videos tonight. He's always going to stick up for her, but what's it got to do with him? She said that was a peddler ring. That came out of her mouth. And he's saying, but Angie, you called me a nonce. But that's the 2 different situations. Yeah, I can understand if you, I mean, if you said, called us a peddler ring, you can say that, well, I called you a nonce. But however, you have nothing to do with Miss Red. Yes, and he has called me it before. He's called me that word as well. He absolutely has. He didn't, yeah, but he's not dragging her, isn't he? Wasn't he drag her across the app? Did he also play the videos of what EQ said that I played at 12? You know the videos that I played at 12, what she said? Did he play those videos by any chance? I bet he didn't. I'm back. Did he play those videos? No, he didn't. Exactly. So you're a biased FYP and always be a biased FYP. People are starting to wake up to you, Mr. Luke and Miss Red. People are waking up to your bullshit. And I bet you were a little bit surprised you started getting trolled, or misread anyway, on her platform, which it doesn't usually happen. But people opening the eyes that what you do is you like to incite hatred on people that you don't like. So you've got your little FY minions, FYP clips that work for you, like Bubblegum FYP, yeah, that wants to put out a narrative, yeah, so it looks like I'm this person. Well, but not play any of your shit, not play any of your behaviour. It's like, do you know what I mean? You want to sit there playing me questioning Ems, but you didn't play when Ems questioned me, and giggling when Corey was questioning me. You kind of missed all that out. I expect you to play that tomorrow, Luke. Also, I expect you to play the EQ videos. I will play them again if you like, guys. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But there's no outrage for that, is there? And I can't even be bothered. It's just become draining for me to even care at this point. I don't care about any of your minions, misread Luke, because I know that you're biased. You just have a dislike for me, and that's all it is. Because, like I said earlier, you're either triggered or you're not triggered. Which one is it? You can't just be triggered because you don't like someone. Just bear that in mind if I trigger you again. And there's another one that they ran with. I played on my FYP, saying that when misread, I had her on the background saying, go get grapes. I slowed it down. I said grapes as GRAPES. Prove I meant it in any other way. I didn't. So there you go. But you want to run with that little narrative as well. All these little videos have been edited. The Tyrone about the dog. The other day I showed you the full clip. Never showed you before because I couldn't be bothered. Because you're going to run with it because you have a dislike for me. So I played it for the first time. So it's very different, isn't it, when you play the whole video? But yet people want to still run with that. I did this shit to my dog. Yeah, embarrassing. If you actually think that's true. And the thing is, they know it's not true. They know none of it's true, but they want to keep going on about it. You want to keep talking about my father. You want to keep talking about my mother. You want to keep talking about my family. I'm going to keep bringing up the AI. I'm going to keep bringing it up every single day. Every time you mention the dog, my mother, and my father, and I don't care what I've said, you mention it, I will mention the AI. You're going to be really bored, guys, because I'm going to play every day. EQ said for your mum to get graped. Yeah, no, but there's no selective outrage, is there? To be fair, my mum didn't even give a shit about that. As for her to be affected. However, it didn't affect anyone else, did it? Which you would have thought it would. You would have thought, I mean, it didn't trigger me or any either. But however, the way other people go on, the things I say, you'd think somebody would be affected by that. But no, we like EQ. No, I'm not affected by it. Crazy. Corey wished it on you. His community was laughing. Exactly. So I just say this now. I don't apologise for anything in future I say. Deal with it. Stay triggered. No one cares. Because I've got a very good case. Not that I'm taking anything further. I'm just saying on TikTok I've got a good case of people that are not are not affected, but pretend they are. They lie. Oh, I'm the victim. Hi guys, I'm so affected. It really triggered me. Piss off. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't, because you sat there clapping EQ today. The same people that have said that they're affected by what I have said and done sat there praising EQ, saying when she said that who would want to, I don't even want to say the word anymore, GRAPE me. And they sat there clapping her. Pay off. Same people. Can we have an M's for it because they're all scared of EQ? It's not even that. It's the same with Corey. Not one of them plays his videos. I mean, it'll probably, do you know what I mean? Not one of them play his videos. It's bizarre. They're scared shitless of these two people. So wait for my FYP tomorrow at 12 because I'm going to drag you, Luke. I'm going to drag you all across this app. And I'll tell you why, because I've had enough of you dragging me every single day at 3:30. It's Angie. And yet you do not ever play your friends' shit and the behaviour. No, what do? You sweep it under the carpet and give them an excuse for their behaviour, right? You got to remember, I'm one person, so they drag me. I'm one. If I had a group of army, I'd have people going live or putting out videos which were the truth. Oh, and Bubblegum FYP, I know that you call me Black Teeth and you play my videos every day. Now put yourself on private. Love, you're forgetting something. I don't report myself, love. I get other people to do it for me. Yeah, which I have given them consent to. And when I say people, a person, which you will not know who that is. So, and they are following you, Bubble FYP. So you can put your account on private. It does not matter. They're following you, love. If you think, you're going to play my videos and say them and cut your videos and try and incite this hatred and not tell the truth because you're a biased FYP clip. Nah, I don't think so, love. So I will be getting that person to copyright you and take you down permanently. So you'll probably get permo. So go and get another account, love. I think Dan's looking for you. Dan is looking for me. Looking for me? Is he? What about? I think. Dan wants me. Time to request me. Oh, is it? Dan has X with on. How can I request him then? Oh well, we have all the rents. It's saying unavailable. My invites are off. Tell them to give me. Okay, one sec. Oh, you know what? It must be saying the same thing. That have I got this on a? Why is this not working? This stupid thingy. Let me have a look. Have I got it on 18 plus, this thing? You're using mature themes.
Angie, don't like it. Angie, I call you out. You sad little man. I call you out and you don't like it.
One sec. No transphobia in the comments about Luke, please. Say that again.
Right? Angie, you're not funny. Angie, right? What would you say, Angie, if a troll everywhere you went on a post commented? What would you say?
I know how it feels.
No. Be honest. Be honest.
Being honest. You follow me where I go.
I don't comment on everything about you, Luke. I'd call you out. Angie's just told you to be quiet, Briggy. Be quiet.
You be quiet.
Be quiet. Angie, what would you say if Briggy, shh. What would you say if somebody...
Shh, yourself. Who do you think you are? I'm not one of these... I'm not a creator, and I don't think... Who do you think you are to shush me? Who do you think you are to shush me? Just because you think you're big and bad, you're not. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, I know the feeling of being stalked around the app. I get it quite a lot from you, Luke. So yeah.
I'm not even stalking him, Ange. It's because I put the truth in the comments. I call you out. You don't like it because I call you out. You don't like it.
Why don't you call people out that you support? Why don't you call people out you support for their racism?
Well, what about racist comments and transphobic comments on their Facebook posts?
Every day on your live, every day your comments drag me. And they dragged me again today.
Exactly.
No, they don't, Angie.
Yes, they were.
And you've got someone in the comments
to stop either. Thank you for the gift. Thank
you.
You shush. You bloody horse breeder. Shut up.
Okay. Horse breeder. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a puppy farmer, but you're a horse farmer.
Okay.
Always breeding horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you a breeder of horses, Luke?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, absolutely, because Briggy says it. Briggy's an obsessed fan that got blocked a long time ago. She's a weirdo. You're a weirdo,
I'm not
Briggy.
blocked now, am I? That's
I don't know why you're not. Because we unblocked everyone on the line.
Blocked me. I really couldn't give a fly. I don't care. I honestly don't care.
You
I
watch
don't
every
even
day
go
now
into your
because
lives.
you like to mock people's looks. Put your face on camera now.
You don't tell me what to do. I don't know who you think you are. You go around the app thinking you own it. You go around the
I
app
don't own nothing.
screaming and shouting
Oink,
because you're
oink.
weird. You
Oink, oink.
are weird.
Yeah,
You are
I'm
so
weird. Oink,
weird.
oink.
You get obsessed with people. You are really bizarre. And then you have the audacity to call people out.
Luke, can I ask you a question? Because you were dragging me today, right? And I didn't watch all of it because I was too intrigued in my.
No, but Angie, how's that fair? Angie, how's that fair that Briggy comes up here talking? There you see, you go. Are you done yet?
Can I ask you, why didn't you play the videos of EQ and what she said?
I did play EQ today.
Did you? People said you didn't play it.
You weren't watching.
Yeah, well, I'll wait until I get the videos, guys.
Yeah,
I
we'll watch it.
Because I haven't seen anything. Like I said, I got bored and I came out, so I just thought, same shit.
No
again.
one wants you here, Luke. Well, it's funny because Angie put me in the box. Angie,
People
you're
say
ruled
didn't
by
play
your
what-
people, aren't you?
You didn't play it, so yeah, she is scared of EQ. Of course, he is.
Yeah, of course he is.
Briggy, keep being obsessed and keep commenting on all the screen recordings of me. But she will never call out racism. She would never.
I would never
I don't want
you
you to watch
You're
me.
still a
Oink,
40-year-old
oink, pig.
virgin, darling.
Oink, oink,
I
pig.
would never
Oink, oink,
want
pig.
you.
Oink,
I would
oink,
never
pig.
want
Can
you.
you stop keep saying that? Because you're going to keep my boxes on this, Luke.
Stay here, Briggy. Oh.
I would never want you. Thank you very much.
Put your face on camera and we'll judge you.
I'm not doing anything you're telling me to.
Why can't you put your face on camera?
Why don't you stop telling people what to do?
Don't accidentally put that camera on, for fuck's sake.
I would
Then
never
put
do
British
anything
camera
you
on.
tell me to do, Luke. Thanks very much.
I
You may
want
think
you to.
people may pander to you, but I
Do you want me
wouldn't.
to say something to you, Angie? This is how thick your cult are. Briggy's just sat there, dragged my hairline, dragged how I looked, and then I say she looks like a pig, and I'm the one that's out of order. You're nuts, mate. You're fucking
You drag
nuts.
women every day, Luke, for their looks.
Trolls.
He does.
Trolls, Ange.
So
Trolls, Ange.
people troll you back. No, you do. You
Trolls, Ange.
degrade women every day.
Trolls, Ange.
Every day, and then he
Trolls.
has the
Briggy, you're
audacity
not
to say that
important.
I
Shut
support
up.
a woman abuser. No, you shut up.
Angie,
Who do you
Angie.
think you're talking to? I
Angie,
don't
I'm
care
talking
who
to
you
you.
are, what you
I'm
are,
talking to you.
whatever.
Angie, that's
Shut
funny.
Up.
Isn't
Shut
it?
up, little
Make
boy.
me.
Shut
Angie,
up.
isn't it funny
up.
how Briggy's just says she doesn't watch me, but I drag women every day. But you don't watch me.
Because you jump in live,
But you don't watch
screaming
me.
and shouting to people.
But you don't
and
watch
I saw
me.
a clip today of what was said about
Oh,
me.
I saw a clip. You're a fan girl.
There
You
you
are
go. You're
watching.
the one that came up to say something. So there you go. You're the one that's affected.
You're a
You had
muppet.
to say
You
something
just
about
got me
it.
caught out lying. Angie,
Lying
she just
about
says
what?
she don't
Lying
watch
about
me.
what?
She doesn't watch me. And you are a lot like Zach, the one who you support. You talk over because you want your point out
I
there.
support
You
loads
won't
of
talk
people,
over me,
thanks so
Bree.
much. I
Yes,
talk
you
over
do, and you
you
never
because
called him
you
out.
don't stop
You never
talking
called out
and
him. You never
screaming
called out.
and
You're
shouting.
a fucking wrong'un.
You're
Pardon?
the wrong un. Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
you're the wrong'un. Put your face
no,
on camera.
You're the wrong un. You
Because
are
you're a
the
pig.
wrong un.
Because you're a pig.
Yeah, no, I won't do it because I won't have you telling me
You
what
won't
to
do it because you're a pig. You won't do it because you're a pig.
Who's
Yeah,
Natalie?
absolutely.
Hello, Natalie.
Hey, Angie, all right?
You all right?
Yeah, do you want to ask Luke something?
Yeah,
Of course you can.
Obviously, I'm not going to argue or anything or do hates and stuff. But today you mentioned about Zach calling other women. And yes,
Yeah.
it's wrong for women
No,
going
he
for men.
threatens
It's wrong
them.
about their
No, he
looks.
threatens them.
Luke,
No,
what
he
do you
threatens
mean?
them.
Yeah, but you've just
You
done the
threaten
same by
women.
calling somebody a pig, and then you've just
What?
literally called
Show
all of
me
Angie.
what? Okay, you've just made a statement there, Briggy. Show me one screen recording of me threatening a woman.
You
Yeah, but
scream and
you've just
shout at
called us
women
all.
all
You've
the
just
time,
called us
and you
all
had to
thick,
apologise
despite
to
knowing
somebody.
what
I
any
didn't
of us
call
are.
you all pigs.
You called.
I didn't
No,
call you all
called
pigs.
You called
You
Briggy
called
a
the cult.
pig. You were going oink
Yeah, I
oink,
did,
and then
yeah.
you literally just called all of
Yeah.
viewers thick.
I think you are thick, yeah.
Well, you
Wow.
don't know me though, do you? Well, considering the people.
And now look what you've done. Goodbye, Luke. You got a bloody warning.
Right, I'm going to drop down now, Angie.
All right, see you later, Natalie.
Bye.
Bloody hell, Luke.
Sorry,
Nobody
Angie.
like this on his platform.
Do you
Why
need to
bloody
restart?
police warnings? No, it's fine. It was a box. It wasn't. I
Oh.
didn't get a warning. He got the warning. Yeah.
I'm just sick of him. It's like he just thinks he owns the app. The way that he screams and shouts, like it's just ridiculous. And I wouldn't mind. I used to like Luke like a while ago, and I thought he was really funny. But after all of this bloody, like when it's all the like EQ stuff started and all the FYP shows started basically just commenting on each other. That's all they do
Luke?
is clap back.
Yeah. Can I
And
just
it's
say, Luke,
just
this is nothing compared to what I'm going to do to you at 12 o'clock, love. And don't
Get
think
him
that's
tomorrow.
actually either, love. Because I know what your dirty mind is like. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm going to drag you like you drag me every day and the cult every single day. Wait until tomorrow, love. Yes, you're going to be dragged.
He's weird. Like, would you go up to a
He's
stranger
back
and
in the
ask them what their
box.
sexual preference is? You wouldn't, would you? Well, not a stranger, but
He's
someone that
fine.
you know off the app. It's weird. Weird.
Yeah. Exactly. It is weird. I'm glad it's the night tonight, boys. I'm knackered. Here's Dan. Hi, Dan.
Hello.
Hello. You alright, Dan?
Nice to hear that. So can I
Yeah.
just say that Bridget has got a different name to her actual name. She's got a picture of a dog on there. She speaks with fine, so she's a cult version of Cockapoo. So if Cockapoo don't have to show her face, neither does Bridget.
Oh, thank you.
No, fuck off.
No,
Bridget.
you're right, yeah. Cockapoo doesn't show her face.
Yeah, so you can start
Oh,
writing.
you've got to come back. Brigade.
Okay,
You've got a warning.